You can go ahead.
Okay, can I call the meeting to order, 6 p.m.? We do roll call?
Shane Stidham,
Here.
Dale Gick,
Present.
Joshua Henry,
Present.
and Megan Kane.
Present.
All right, we have a quorum.
Should we do the pledge? Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Everybody had a chance to review the minutes from the July 2nd, 2025 meeting.
Willing to accept?
Yes. Second.
Approved. Okay, I'm using it now.
I get to use it.
Okay. Same with the financial reports. Any questions on those that have been provided to us prior to the meeting? Carmen, anything you want to add?
There is one item that I'd like to bring attention to, and so there's a line item called voucher packet. And we have not have a lot of expenditures just because this board does not have a very large budget at the time or right now. But there was one accounts payable voucher that was issued back in June for me to join the Indiana Parks and Rec Association in the amount of $336. We do not have a formal voucher packet, but we were going to ratify this at the August meeting, and then that meeting was canceled. Then we didn't have a September meeting, and so this is the first meeting that we've had to ratify this expenditure. But like I said, it's $336. It's within the budget. We had budgeted $500 for memberships. So I asked for authorization to allow ratify this expenditure and then allowed by the Parks and Rec Board, and then a vote on that as well. So
I move to pay the amount and have Carmen's her membership.
I second that.
Need a vote.
Okay, we will vote.
All right, Shane Stidham,
Yes.
Dale Gick,
Yes.
Joshua Henry,
Yes.
and Megan Kane.
Yes.
All right, pass 4-0.
And just so that everyone understands, you had Carmen's document that you will sign after the meeting.
Do we need to vote on the minute approval as well, or just the ratification of?
Yeah, that should have been a vote as well. I didn't.
We did a motion, but
I heard a motion, but I didn't notice whether we got the vote. If not, then we should vote on that too.
okay, we do a vote for the minutes and the financials.
So just to clarify, the motion was made by Dale and then Josh second, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Shane Stidham,
Yes.
Dale Gick,
Yes.
Josh Henry,
Yes.
and Megan Kane.
Yes.
All right, pass 4-0.
Any old business we need to discuss?
Do we need approval of financials?
We did that with the
That was
minutes
all included together.
encompassing, yeah.
Well, and the financial reports, they don't get approved, they just get reviewed. No action to approve them takes place.
Okay. Anyone have questions about any of them?
No.
Do we have any old business? I mean, the meeting last month was canceled
No, we don't have any business.
and then as far as new business with the master plan committee, do a motion to open the session up to be informational or just?
If I understand correctly, we do have two items, master committee updates and then master plan public meeting. So
those are, and actually Maria can probably help me with how the committee meetings are going. But just so you all know, we've had 2 committee meetings with our master plan park committee. We don't have very many people on that board, so any of the input that we've received, we've got Dr. Edsel, he's the school superintendent, and then each of you have, indicated and have participated in various capacities. With the last one, and Maria can kind of go into detail, but it's kind of led us to where we are today. That we've kind of drilled down into, like, this is what the public has said thus far. These are the goals and objectives, and how did we within the committee feel that we could attain those goals within the next 5 years. Now, I'm not saying that some of the goals we don't want to, you know, set as future goals, but within the next 5 years, what did we think we could achieve? And so I'll let Maria kind of take over and kind of go through any updates that she wants to share.
Yeah, absolutely. So at our first master plan committee meeting, what we looked at was setting some of the goals. Those were informed by the Parks Board initial survey that we asked for back in, I believe it was March. So those were informed by that feedback, as well as feedback that we received at that meeting. During that meeting, we also refined the goals to make them into what we have today. We also looked at the strategies for each of those goals. At the second master plan committee meeting, we went over the results of the public survey. And we also looked at a review of the existing goals that we went over. And then we looked at action steps. That was the primary purpose of the last meeting. So people came with some ideas as to what they felt the action steps should be of the plan. And then we talked through some additional action steps as well. And so after that meeting, we worked on revising those action steps. And then tonight, what we'll be doing is going over with the public, the goals and strategies of the plan, as well as some funding and budgeting ideas as to what could happen and action steps ideas. Anybody have any questions?
Good.
So other than that, I would say that we can let Maria and her team kind of turn over I think there's stickers or Post-its and kind of walk through like what the goal would be for each of these boards. Kind of the input that we're looking for to get from you all as well as the public.
So whenever we're ready, we can all get up and take a look at this. It's going to be an informal public meeting. So you'll have 4 different stations. If you haven't already, we ask that you please sign in. Let us know that you're here. The first station is the what do you find most important? You're going to be looking at each of the goals and the strategies and telling us for each of those categories what you think is most important to help us prioritize action steps in the plan. Then we'll also be looking at how we fund a park. So looking at different funding strategies, what should we use in order to fund a potential park, assuming that a grant was received? To inform that station, we'll have a station telling us how much things really cost. So things like a landmark park, we're thinking 3 to 5 million. Aquatic park versus a neighborhood park versus multi-use trails, so that we understand what we're getting for this money. And then where should future improvements occur? So we want you all to tell us where things should happen in Whiteland. So we'll have dots and some Post-it notes at each of these stations. Feel free to flow through them how you wish, and we'll be here to answer any questions.
Okay. It's fine. Is there any issue with us having involvement and interaction?
No, well, you should do that.
I assume so. I just don't want to break any rules. Okay, great. Thank you very much. And if we have questions, I assume you, and then I saw another gentleman in the, okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there an actual Parks and Recreation Department?
So there is not one that goes in account.
2021?
That's something that we have as one of the goals.
Oh, okay. Well, a few months ago, something similar, how you updating, I'm trying to develop.
Yes. That's something that by the fire station. So, yeah. It's crazy.
We did the push-in ceremony, so there's the fire engines like right at 5 o'clock. It was good. Yeah. So then I was like, okay, I hope I'm just hoping to get back here and do it. And those are
Looking at it, like, listen to that.
now.
And then we have the next thing.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Lauren. Hi, I'm Freddie.
Okay.
I think I'm back. Yes.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we.
Because you want to be outside, you have to let green space, right?
Yes.
Next to you.
Exactly. So like he keeps getting the cops called for fishing, which there's no sign for this, no fishing and stuff, which the cops come and they're like.
And we're not over the pond, so
Right.
somebody from the age.
So we got him, he's got a little right that he's trying out.
Oh, right, so there is today.
That kid that he watched was disrespectful to the cops and the kid did, nothing happened. Yeah. He pretty much saying, do whatever you like. The cops said it's totally fine, no consequences. Which I'll speak with them about that at some point. I was not there. I had this answer, but he was told by one of the officers, he had a smaller direct they were writing into their head. He was told, they were at Oak Street. He said, go to the field. So
One question.
he was like, walk it up there, right there.
Forms, that's.
Okay.
Gave you the direction. Sort of.
But now.
Yeah.
Figure, I'm like, what other things? Because we're just in another. Switch.
So. Primarily.
There's no dirt, obviously, so I've been letting him write it up. It's state management, this makes attribute.
So was it?
But there's no dirt, so he was using mulch and to feel what it would be to.
So-
And then he was pushing the mulch back until today, and the troublemaker kid that he was also outlining. That was how that interaction happened. So they pushed the mulch back, which I agree.
How do they use, like,
But
what?
as far as that happens.
Yes, and the town tells like, and so starting with these matter, I think like have to take that up in my mind, I'm not over.
So.
But it is town property, so I guess the concern for me is that. If something was. I'm not gonna get, not gonna get why, like what you're probably looking for. But I know for myself.
All right.
Good, how are you?
Keeping busy?
That is good.
Yeah, that, and they have certain days.
You busy?
But as far as like ready on.
Good enough.
Good, how are you?
No, you're okay. It says you could. Yes, I see. Instead of something.
If I were to sign a paper saying, hey, I would take responsibility.
You got stickers? Oh my goodness. Oh, you want to hug? Thank you so much. I like your color choice too. No, just a hug. That's fine. I like those too. Where.
And I'm not saying that you're something, but it's like, right, you said they're together. Absolutely, one part of the thing.
Right.
So it's kind of a, we'll have a, so I think it's something that we can continue to talk about. So let me talk just. See, like, my concern with the stage. And just, like, let's even say like, there's people park their cars and stuff, yeah. And worry, I'm not saying, I something. It's always hard to say. That's what is. I haven't find the right fit for him to build it.
And that's what, I guess it's just frustrating to me, like.
It's just kind of messy.
The tiny little playground that was put in over here, and then they took away the baseball fields and the. And then again, I think it's like where we, I mean, we supposed
It takes money.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest celebrate, that's the first one.
Right through here, that's what.
Got it, so Justin's, nice, you look at my natural reading. I maybe been applying to. So that'll be next year, so we're taking this time to put the plan together, and submit it to the NR, and they can approve our text design, and we'll be eligible.
CON
2019. Just have to take a little round, still accept our disability, so it's just. So it's not.
So I believe some of these are items that are.
We have to go to.
You guys just talking about what-
And that's the thing, it's like, you know, it's not like we go to Shelby, we go to Martin's, we go to Wyland Rice, but
Right.
okay, I'm done. I'm going over.
Off the road.
Ready, I took it.
We're on the red.
Sorted, so. Where?
See you later.
This right here.
Good news that kid was supposed to be grounded, so he hasn't been.
It's so heavily forested.
And then he comes out and, you know, which
So.
they were.
Do you work for this company?
They got him.
What's the name of the company?
He was respectful and all the things, but it still is just like.
Where are you based out of?
We can't go first.
It's your daughter?
So.
This is my.
It was-
It's not
Just
full.
that was pretty.
Yeah.
Right from that.
It's way over the
Oh.
Sorry.
No. He has to come get it, and you can say.
And that still turns into a.
Well, I was thinking of each corner, well, the playground set right there, but still each corner you could have.
It's not saying you.
Because each two. And then I was thinking, Brown actually was putting two.
Well, we take down that volleyball net. They've replaced that like.
What do you do?
Like, you know, it's like, but we don't have any signage out there to say like, hey, you can't use this. Like,
Smaller areas.
that's the
That's
sort
what parking.
of they like keep using. A lot of people leave where people garbage. There's garbage, they're in the white trash bags. So they're-
That never gets developed, because that's my backyard right now.
So it's kind of
I'm hoping-
even been a nightmare for us.
Farmer continues to want to-
Just ended last season. Yeah, so. Well, see
Yeah.
I know.
First and second graders, they, boards are hard at, I'm proud of them. That's also changed their mind. Yeah. That's what I was telling the parents last night, for those, you know, thanking them for their support and stuff. I was telling them, you know, the first year, it's, I got things from 6, 7 years. You can tell them. Okay. And then you get me out there and I'm like, you know, out there, you know, it's a big switch. So, but yeah, I'm really proud of those people. They did a good job.
So there's trees, because you were up to complain on one side. Trees back there, right?
Oh, stay away from.
I will check and see what's the bell ring, but no, I haven't even had conversations about.
Yeah.
You know that there was supposed to be.
So it's about especially kinds of departments and the. So like not directly to the train.
My dad coached for like 35 years.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of used to, I was always.
My backyard, I see really already at the trees, the here
Kind of like.
is the apartment.
For landmark park.
And
In a specific.
I mean, it's not so much for us, but like, I know that other people on that street, it's like, it's literally like you walk in their backyard and there's somebody else's back door. So, but in the original plan, it was supposed to be, there were mounds of dirt and then trees so that it was not like right there.
Okay. I'll double check.
Yeah.
So most people in town.
Yeah,
I know that that road, the very, well, I remember that one that's dying right now, that's. Yeah.
I think
So,
Urkel's-
I guess it's supposed to be. a small-
These are-
That's not an acre park, yeah, I like it.
Somewhere could be.
So there is supposed to be.
So, yeah, but as far as like.
For decades, I think.
I have to double check. I know, they said who had been asked.
Larger parcels.
Even up there. on the right. So. Yeah, but it's fair. Yeah, it's fair. So, with them being so you have those children.
Some people are getting. Doing.
Well, I think, I mean, if you go over to even any of those areas, you just
Essentially, that's.
literally like. Which, I mean, for us, it's, I mean, it's here, but it's not as much for us.
Yeah.
It's literally-
Yeah.
They're back.
Frank.
I just know that was a few of us.
Tuesday, so first Tuesday.
So, yeah, that could definitely be.
Yeah, store nights before kind of like. But I don't heavy. To know exactly. From the. Sign up.
So, yeah, I have the plan somewhere.
Yeah.
Really growing.
No, it was at.
But she was, her and I were talking about it. Like, there was dirt there and then they moved it. And they were like, I don't think we're doing that anymore. But I do, so I did. Prepared and I did talk to you. That would be willing to price on putting some dirt debris there that would make it to where. Even though those are three stories, like they would be able to look down, but it's not such an eyesore in somebody's back.
Thank you.
Now, do you know, are they open
So that's kind of-
there or no?
I don't know which building.
Oh, no, I meant.
Oh, no, it's all dispatch, but you're gonna get the same people that. Fall into the situation.
That's why those.
Yeah.
things,
It'd probably be best to call during.
Okay.
But even if there was.
They said it was okay. I wasn't there.
Okay.
That was why I wasn't able to give,
Yeah, well, that's.
I wasn't able to give my
It's like anything you need.
opinion on it, because again, if I would have been there and saw that he just got to go home. The decision is, well, they said that they're not going to, because that's not on them. The town, rather, it would be part of the property, and you would work with every part of it. But I want to know why, like, this is not the first time. This has been multiple times, and if,
And.
usually he's there with us.
Some sort of things about that, 'cause I was like, yeah, so I can have a good job. Right, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody has.
It's not.
No. And usually, no, usually he's with them, but he's the respectful one every single time. And every time they'll, like, they've even told me that he's just really proudly with us and nothing happens.
Yeah, I did. I had that happen with the, not me, but just before I watched it once. I'm like, oh.
That's what he said, but he was just, and again, if he's smart enough to know, and his brother's on the difference, so.
Feel free to vote.
Even not for that, but
Yeah.
what example is that?
And I guess.
So when is it gonna stop? It's never gonna stop.
Vacant position.
It's basically advise how, say, how not to feel.
But I don't quite understand why.
Say, oh, I think fundraising.
Handling new girls with-
For his brothers on like that?
No, my son. Yeah.
My son's going to. Also.
And ideally good.
Yeah. Yeah. It can kind of depends on what else is.
Yeah.
That was what I scored one day.
The landmark park would typically more focused on the outdoor development.
Okay.
Outdoor athletics or outdoor amphitheater type of thing. I'll work with you. So let's talk about it. Parks board meetings, they were talking about something where maybe folks can gather and share. Practical spaces for events.
So now I'm like.
Athletics center, or athletics and recreation center, but it's good.
And you know, I've always thought it's like, these translations are not bad. When someone really is an example, have a conversation. I have no, unless they're managing, no doubt in my mind, and trying to figure out if they're gonna be interested. It's okay, but Ken's mom was like defending it basically. So, and that's just the type of parents that a lot of times we're dealing with, and I really don't understand why. Like, I really want to know, like, why do they not utilize the juvenile system?
That's a whole
All right, well, I will, those two matters, like I said, with the police situation.
The reason why they're.
Here.
Yeah, those basically for a landmark.
Starting next week.
It's
But he is going to
Essential components of the land. You can also kind of divvy stuff out and things. For. For.
But yeah.
There's a lot of variety. There's a lot that can do.
All right, thank you. Bye. Great.
But everything, thank you.
It's, I know, that's what I just said. I was like, we're getting.
I know, like.
Yeah, do we need like Jeopardy music?
Yes. Yeah, Jeopardy.
Jeopardy, yeah. Stephen, you have to give your input too.
think connecting to Carmen to Park Forest from
I would,
Ribbon and Franklin. Back,
well,
you can't connect,
our council did not want the streets to connect,
which is fine. I'm fine with that.
but it would have made it easy for you guys to get out onto 31.
I would like, we walk.
But the trails, I would hope.
Trail that connects.
And in Park Forest, if you look at your guys's, all your plot plans,
Yeah.
you have a right of way into your front yards where we could eventually put trails or sidewalks. You know, right now, like, I mean, even though streets are a normal width,
Mhm.
but I know a lot of people do walk in Park Forest.
Yeah, between them and Brun Maria.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
They have sidewalks.
yeah. Yep. And then I had an idea of like kind of up by, I think it's Joseph Lane,
Mhm.
where we have a sanitary lift station, but where that creek goes,
Yes.
is if we could get like neighbors to give us an access easement to then put a trail to then go to that, there's a triangle
Mhm.
piece by the sewer plant.
Yes, that's what we were looking at.
Yeah, put a trail through there and then to be able to have connectivity, because then we could hook it to Briar Creek in a different way. Or even if we put the access easement up closer to like where that Park Forest Drive North and Park Forest Drive East, you know, you guys have larger lots.
We do.
But, you know, it's educating folks on, you know, it's
Why behind it.
the why, and that's what, in my conversations with like the Franklin Parks and Rec director, is getting them to understand, like, you know, one, it's an amenity. Usually the people that are against like trails always say it's gonna bring crime, or it's gonna bring, you know, just vandalism and, you know, just different things. Like there's just the naysayers in that. So, but really like another example I had is the Central Indiana, there's a foundation downtown Indianapolis, and when they wanted to bring the moon on from like Carmel and then all throughout in Indianapolis, they were like, oh, this is gonna crime and actually improve the prices of people's homes, and people started building directly along the trail. And those homes were worth way more than, and then it goes all the way up, Monon goes all the way up to Carmel. And so.
The state to always have it.
So there's, yeah, it's not, yeah, it's, not permanent. And these we gave a pinch hit to Amazon, and you can see they're not centered, even though they said they showed that they would be centered. And then they're a dark brown, and I'm like, you just can't. The place that we get them from is like for one, it's like, I don't know, $20. How are you, Fred?
Good, how you been?
How are you? How are you? It's good to see you again.
Stage.
Oh, yes. She wanted to stand at the podium last time.
100% since everyone else got to.
You helping your dad today? Oh, that's exactly, she liked the gavel.
That's right.
Right.
How does that work? Do you know how to use it?
There you go.
Do you know how to use it? Oh,
There you go.
very good.
Good job.
The lamps were in.
We actually just. So that might be.
Got everybody in order here. So I can see that. Don't, you know, listen, you know, listen.
One. You see why whatever things. You know, something I would want to have doctors.
What's your name?
Yeah, grandpa.
Yes, full budget.
And then
So
I'm staying busy and then now stuff. Animals, I have. Have the kitchen. The mama cat, I just can't get a hold of her before somebody else. So my kittens, that's.
Okay.
So I've gotta get that taken over of. So we're having,
Cut it in brown.
right,
Yeah.
and then, yeah, just. And a pool. The wildest thing is just.
Are those private or is that something that's?
This is the big everywhere else.
See this. That's all I already did.
Get a chance since the TV's on, might as well.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to tell you. This is in the one. Have 5
It's mountains.
There's, it's St.
Okay. Yeah.
And they are like.
It's all going back. It's all going. Five.
Oh, yeah, that's the only, yeah,
That's fair.
but by field, I think they're estimating, I've learned several.
Yeah. That's incredible. I mean, that'd be a big thing.
So I'm super.
Yeah. I mean, you got concessions. I mean, all this- I remember when that first. I mean.
Unless you're interested of like where we kind of, this is where like the developers. Ideas.
Okay.
One day. And then actually we're training on trains. Families all donated. Because there's no.
So, yeah.
This one is just in Indiana.
Really?
Okay. Plus YMCA. So it's like,
Would be amazing, yeah.
They draw a circle.
Yeah, guys. However, is for me tonight. There's my trail there. And access. Then you can refer. Yeah. This there doesn't have.
Me too.
It's been like some point between those areas. Okay. Yeah, I remember that year, like, it's been. Essentially, yeah.
Be great. Red, red. A lot of red. Everywhere, right there. Right below the.
Right here. That's what I know. So one of the corners.
Right now.
Yes.
They're supportive of. Especially state. As last year.
You are.
Well, it's kind of like business, what's the first part?
That's where.
And that should be one of those. You know, like, marketing stuff. Sorry. So, I just, you know, it's like, we're, you know, but. What was.
The price here is that big.
Local. Will be decided. It's local.
Yeah.
Where I see that open up houses.
Yeah.
We're gonna want. I think.
Well, it's like, it's big enough property.
Right, yeah, soccer, everybody has to agree, I say, but yeah, start that wrong language.
We're also getting to the point of starting to see more money. On TIF revenues, so. Like, get something that is, that can be like a space, which you call. Not an anchor, whatever, a landmark park that, you know, can be sort of what the focus is. And get us started, and then like, and that's every time we talked about parks, everybody said like, what's something that generates revenue, you know? Is, you know, putting amenities in there, so that you think so. Oh, would we put one there? Not like,
Yeah, like, well, you can, and if you want to use that as a.
those two. Having things that is, yes. Cause like right now, that's one of the things that we talked about is.
I haven't heard a thing.
General fund has computers to those smaller end parts, it's not just very big like it is.
Last I heard there was,
Fund.
maybe look at the current, your Rock Mountain baseball currently is. That's the last I've heard, but I haven't heard anything else.
Yeah, I think they.
We've been having a lot of contacts.
Yeah. It was really awkward.
We have a little bit of time before we have to make these.
They need it.
Yeah.
I just can't believe we let Greenwood.
Now, it's definitely a hot spot.
Every Saturday and Sunday I drive by there.
Yep. It's a nice facility
Oh,
too.
it is.
Very nice.
It is. Parking situation's tough,
Yeah, they kind of ran out around it.
very tough. Definitely served a good purpose already.
Yeah, there were games out there last night during our football.
That's-
So,
That's
What are you guys talking about?
those fields there, Greenwood Sports Park.
Oh,
Right there.
the ones out by 65?
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, we were at the middle school field last night and they had girls softball going on over there.
It's all right.
Yeah, it was going all weekend, girls, so.
You're right about the parking though, because by the time you get people like to the park, because a lot of it is the park, just that. It's not nice.
So. We're gonna have some.
So many split families, it's not one car per kid, it's
Yeah,
two cars a lot.
that's true.
Like. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, the biggest one, like right almost in they ordered this personal property kind of order. Now, like, the first year it's like $1 million. Threshold is some property right now.
Hey, Michaela, this, what Steve was saying we would need to sign.
Yeah, but, I'll have you.
I figured you had your own.
Yeah, we should have, probably taken them.
Oh, no worries.
If you guys wanna. All right, you guys wanna go ahead and start signing that?
It's. But if, like, they don't wanna tell us what to do, they get upset, we tell them they're in both their.
And we have the minute too.
Then.
Yep.
If other things.
Sign those, thank you.
Yeah, so it's on the national. And we have those.
This here for.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Financials are not a part of that.
Can't believe anybody doesn't wanna join our meetings.
The first time we did it, the only person that joined was my husband.
Was it really?
Babe. Nobody's working on me or what?
Yeah.
There, so. I think a lot of like,
I don't think a lot of people can like know yet that you can watch online.
Yeah.
I don't. That we really publicized it all much.
there are links on the website, on the town website, for you to be able.
This is true. I think people have to go to the website first. That's the.
It's like how many hits a month do you get on the website?
Yeah, yeah, we want tons of people to be joining and watching. So
Town of Whiteland.com.
that's what they wanted.
Start thinking of.
There wasn't, what's that?
Ornate themes, we're gonna.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
we could do like.
Day.
Arts and Rec was supposed to be fun.
Yeah, I'm.
Pie in the face for the town manager.
Here we go, here we go. We're gonna raise funds.
We've done like when we've had our community day event, like,
The dump tank.
and I've never gotten in it, but I just put the fire department in charge of it, and they just kept, they would get in it and then,
Such good sports.
yeah, like, okay, well, no, that's, I've done fundraisers where we do like a bail in jail, like where you put somebody in jail and they have to raise so much money.
Take it out.
They get out, and I used to always like, thought it was funny to put like the sheriff, or things like that. Of course, we'd give him a high bail. Yeah, I lived in, that'd be efficient. Like, okay, standing. We would do it at like the Relay for Life.
that's
But I
fun.
wanted the Cancer Society.
They can't.
Huh,
We would do fundraisers within fundraisers.
how interesting.
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
So we talking about. Yeah, I saw it. Text me.
I did. I put my little dot.
Yeah.
I sprinkled them through.
So, I don't know if I talked about this, but I don't know if that got sorted, the sealed code thing.
On Thursday, I talked to.
And those dots are some kind of something.
Absolutely, and there's no reason. Can't be a really.
So for my own saying, they sub that to list.
Right, and all of a sudden, so that's our downtown, you kids totally. Those are the kind of ones.
Okay, it's just. I guess.
Oh, really? Oh.
Shall not go past.
It was a spokesperson.
Are we supposed to call for a vote to adjourn a meeting? I feel like I've seen it so many.
different people do it
I've
different
seen
ways. And just whatever
Okay,
body feels comfortable with, whatever the
Okay.
chairman feels comfortable with.
I imagine you don't get a lot of like questions or FOIA requests for these types of things.
No,
Okay,
if it, I personally prefer to have a formal motion
Yeah.
and a voice vote.
okay.
It just, it's nice and clean. Everybody knows that we're
I
done.
prefer that too. That's okay. That's good to know.
But others sometimes will just. Chairman will just say, okay, looks like we're done with our business. We're adjourned.
I watched a town meeting recently and that happened and I was like, I feel like that
Yeah. And others, which I find odd and incomplete. A motion was made to adjourn, and then a second, it's like, okay, we're done. How about a vote, maybe?
sometimes I do that.
You don't look at it and then you're like, wait.
Leave me like that.
I'm not saying that.
And others might say, okay, last one out, turn off the lights.
Yeah, I definitely did that earlier. It was a motion, a second, and then I hit the gavel.
You just want to hit the gavel.
I do.
I think she, yeah,
They're not.
that first one kind of made me.
Formality, if I know exactly, I like the structure. It's good. It's,
Knew it was gonna be a problem when you brought your cloth out and started.
I did not bring.
She did, didn't she? What she was putting away when I got here.
Hey,
That's.
only got another year or so. You can kick me out.
That is a little bit.
You guys have a town council meeting coming up?
October's kind of wonky, like the way that this month starts, so it's not until the 14th, it's always the second Tuesday.
Gotcha.
Like this week,
All right.
yeah, so we have two members, Steve and I need to talk to you about that, but president and vice president will not be here, so runs the meeting.
Well, whoever group decides should run the meeting.
But I was gonna say, I'm sure there's some sort of protocol or we're like,
Yeah, I was like, it's the meeting. It's the meeting.
my kids left.
Change it.
No, oh, I'll pass that hat on. Nose goes.
I think we might be the only folks. Yep, shaking his head.
Dale's done giving information. Should
No, Gail, take your time. I'm not trying to rush you at all.
you?
Yeah.
I can make a hint.
Just really excited to do it right, close it out, so let's.
Sorry. Staring at the hammer. Oh.
Nice polished hammer.
Said till 8, so still an hour.
You're good there.
That's true.
We were just talking about this.
And it's just, I think there's one more.
my-
thing.
Oh,
Okay, any other business to discuss? Nothing else? Is there a motion to adjourn?
so moved. Second.
Let's take a vote. I'm gonna be on it this time.
Shane Stidham,
Yes.
Dale Gick,
Yes.
Josh Henry,
Yes.
and Megan Kane.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
There we
There we go. That was good.
Guys,
What?
work everybody.